Is it time to buy or sell SoFi stock? In this video, we're diving deep into SoFi. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of May, 2025, our system has rated SoFi as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.84. Now, let's review the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 64.44% since we initially recommended purchasing SoFi 42 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.53% each day since it was designated as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned within the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, with indications of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 89.63% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 69.11% and 95.75%. Analyzing the longer-term outlook, our 12-month assessment points to a projected change of 73.25%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 1.50% to positive 77.75% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $21.54 and $38.87. Our latest daily update for SoFi includes the headline, "Evaluation of SoFi stock downgraded after the last trading session." The SoFi stock price fell by 2.37% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025, decreasing from $22.40 to $21.87. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 7.58%, with a day low at $20.43 and a day high of $21.98. The price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days, but is still up by 2.24% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day along with the stock, which is actually a good sign, as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 46 million shares, with a total of 181 million shares bought and sold for approximately $3.95 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $25.11, and the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 12.90%, or $3.24, below the 52-week high, and 22.61%, or $6.39, below the all-time high on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price reached $28.26. SoFi Technologies is experiencing a notable downturn in its stock price despite strong second-quarter earnings results. The company's recent performance has showcased consistent revenue and earnings growth, yet market reactions have been mixed. Analysts have reaffirmed their positive ratings following SoFi's earnings report, highlighting substantial customer growth and a successful shift towards fee-based income streams, which now constitute 40% of revenue. However, SoFi's stock took a hit attributed to a $1.5 billion stock sale, raising concerns about valuation, especially given its current forward price-to-earnings ratio of 61 times. This indicates that much of the company's future growth may already be priced in, leaving limited room for error. As more than half of SoFi's revenue still relies on lending, it faces potential cyclical risks. On the upside, SoFi has increased its full-year guidance, anticipating 30% annual revenue growth driven by its expanding offerings in cryptocurrency and other financial services. While this optimistic outlook could support long-term growth, the stock's recent performance may discourage short-term investors. In the current market climate, broader economic uncertainties could further influence stock price volatility, making it critical for investors to assess risk-reward dynamics carefully. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned SOFI a hold grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, it was reported that Stephens assigned SOFI an overweight grade with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SOFI a hold grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI an underweight grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SoFi stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have provided the stock with a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. The SoFi stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $21.51 and $18.66. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, July 29, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 2.37%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume declined alongside the price during the last trading day, reducing overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 2 days ago. The Bollinger Bands provided a buy signal 29 days ago. The short-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 3 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average signaled a buy 42 days ago. Conversely, the long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 40 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages pointed to a buy signal 38 days ago. For more signals, don't forget to visit our website at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. SoFi identifies support from accumulated volume at $21.20. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and with sufficient trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.55 between its high and low, amounting to a change of 7.58%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 5.5%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio might indicate that the stock is overvalued, or it could suggest that investors anticipate significant growth in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 7 cents. It is crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoFi. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoFi is at $22.09. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SoFi encounters its first support level at $21.20. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SoFi from various analyst sources is to sell. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 18th of July 2025, Keo Kelly executed an insider sale of 10,267 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June 2025, Keo Kelly executed another insider sale of 10,267 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June 2025, Rishal Jeremy conducted an insider sale of 66,847 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June 2025, White Derek J executed an insider purchase of 4,355 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June 2025, White Derek J also executed an insider purchase of 148,404 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 2.339. In total, insiders purchased 4,711,303 shares and sold 4,824,597 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set of $20.83, representing a decline of 4.74%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Currently, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? SOFI presents several positive indicators. However, we believe these are insufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning to maintain or accumulate in this position while waiting for further developments. Given some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation for this stock from a strong buy to a hold candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 31st of July, we anticipate SOFI will open lower by approximately 443 ten-thousandths and begin trading at $21.43. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it's advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the purchase or sale of any securities. You should not rely solely on StockInvest.us when making your investment decisions. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you'll have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.